Bonjour mes amis, c'est moi Stephanie and welcome to your Workout Wednesday. Today we are going to use the roller and the band in a way that I am certain you have never done. You've never used it this way. On my Super Saturday class, the first one is free, everyone. Join me, why don't you? It's virtual from your home. But my little nephew comes and he did this and I was like, well, let's try. And it worked out beautifully. It was so much fun. So grab your roller, grab your band. And what we're gonna do is we're not gonna do that yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. We're gonna lay down and we're gonna be a bit of a circus act for a moment. So you're just gonna lay yourself down, pop those feet in the air, put the roller on your feet. That's step number one. And we're just gonna be there. Be there and be in your comfiest spine. So if that means you need a pillow, or if, like you can see, my tailbone's definitely curling off, I'm gonna let it because it's gonna be nice and calm to start. So while we're here moving and grooving underneath the roller, I just want to say thank you, subscribers, for being here, and welcome new subscribers. Everyone hit that bell. Fresh videos like this craziness drop every Wednesday, and every other Monday I bring you a quick tip. And at the end of the month, I'm having a 5-day live on YouTube and Instagram Magick in Motion experience. So it's about 30 minutes, probably not even, these sort of magic movement tips that help us realign our relationship to our body and to movement. So join me for that. Everything info is in the description. Are you still here? Do you still have the roller on? Excellent. So it's as if we are, my legs are pretty wide. Let's make them as wide as we can with, comfort. Easy arms, easy everything else. And then from here, it's like we're at the gym in one of those weight press benches. So we exhale, or machines. Exhale, lengthen. Wherever lengthen is for you, just stretch legs a bit more. And then inhale, bend. And exhale, stretch, keeping the roller somewhat on our feet. And inhale, bend. And exhale, press. And inhale, bend. And I feel a lot of shivering in my legs. Notice what you feel. I also feel like my center is really breathing, is connecting through breath to help support this. So just notice the things that are happening in your body. And reach. See, I told you, you probably haven't used the roller in this way. And just 2 more there. And 1 more there. This time, we're going to keep our legs longish. And then we're just going to, take our legs a little bit over there and a little bit over there, side to side, yeah? So it's like you're giving yourself a bit of a, let's see if I can flip this way without losing it, a bit of a massage in that lower back / hips. But from here, maybe even open the arms a little bit. Just we're kind of sliding the roller, a little bit lifting that opposite hip, and center and switch. And center and switch. A little bit of a tick-tock and switch. And switch. And switch. And even out, 1 more each. And then come back to center 1 more time, bending, inhale. And lengthening, exhale. Reach as much as you can there. This time, arch your pelvis a little bit. And then just boom, let it go. Excellent. We all made it to the circus. That's kind of awesome. So now we're going to grab the roller. We're going to grab the band, and it's going to secure us a little bit. So I have a really long band. I suggest investing in a long one. I don't even know how long this is. Maybe as long as 5 feet, something like that, 5-6 feet. So it's just very helpful. And if you don't have that, that's okay. Grab whatever you have at this moment. in terms of band. So we're going to wrap it over the center of the roller. We're going to find that same spot that we found. Zoops. And make sure it's pretty, wasn't even. Make sure the tails are relatively even. No, it's too much that way. Yay. Not a perfect science. And not that science is perfect. That's the whole point. In any case, go ahead and wrap the band around each other. Cross it, and then ground the elbows. And let's bring our feet a little bit closer around the band. Mine's not exactly in center, but just find wherever is kind of the best for you. Ground those elbows and make it as tight as you can. And I say ground the elbows because, again, I have a very long band. You pull to wherever you can, yeah? And then we do that same, feels much more secure, but we have a little bit of resistance now, like that leg press machine. Inhale down. And X, and in, and X, and in, and X, and in, and X, 4 more, and in, X, and 2, and 3, and 4. And again, same thing, we go over to the side. And again, I'm gonna turn this way, but it's gonna be so much easier for me to hold on because we have that opposite arm to help us. We have the band to help keep the roller on our feet. So go ahead and ground that opposite elbow as best you can. Let's take an exhale over. Inhale, back center, and an exhale over. And an inhale, back center, and an exhale over. And an exhale. And 4 more, 2 more each side, over and back and over and back and over and back and once more over and back. From here, hello, we're gonna soften the knees a little bit and then it's like we're riding the waves. So we're gonna do a bit of a figure 8. So I'll sort of show you the feels here. So you might feel one hip hike a little bit, one hip open a little bit, your side body squeeze a little bit. That's fabulous. That's what we're doing. You might even float the pelvis. So I'll show you that a little bit. It's like we're doing these little pelvic hops. Up. It's like, again, we catch a little air time. Maybe it's more like a skateboard, which, is inspired by waves. But my roller is blue and it reminded me of the ocean. So it's really like we're giving, yes, some deep core to our body, deep core connection, and like we're massaging our organs. We also have so many butterflies here, so many birds, so many butterflies. It's beautiful. And just finish 4 more figure 8s for yourself. And finding center. Excellent. I'm going to shake up my hands for a moment. I'm going to bring my feet a little closer together. You might want to do the same thing. Actually aim for sort of that Pilates V, heels close-ish, toes farther, making, again, a V with really the whole leg. Ground the elbows as best you can. And then from here, we're going to bend. Now this time, kind of bring the roller down towards our bum, and we're going to shoot our legs out to hundreds, lifting our head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale. And here, feel free to lift the arms, feel free to use the arms for support. Find that push into the roller and feel how it's sort of supportive, and it's like we're on, when I was a kid, I went to a quarry and there were those in the water, there were those big logs. It's like we're standing on that. So it's like we have something to press into, but it's very etheric. Yeah? So just notice that sort of kind of bizarre and wonderful floaty feeling that I hope you're feeling as well. Inhale, release. Exhale. And in. So I'm gonna move this way, I'm a little crooked. And crooked is great. It's just, it was not feeling great on my hip. So adjust as you need. Feel into your sensations for 4 more. How you doing? This time, keep the legs long, lift up and release. Take a moment there. And then we put a circle into this. So we push down and out, up into hundreds. Keep curling, 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 lift. And then drop the upper body and just go to your full range, whatever feels full and gooey and expansive in your lower back, your hips, your legs. Really using that exhale to hollow out, to scoop the navel, scoop the thigh bones, scoop the leg bones, the knee bones. Oh, I'm getting into it. I think I said 4 more. Let's do 1 more for good measure. And then excellent. Pause at the top, let go of the band, shake out your hands and find that balance. It's almost like, sometimes I talk about like your legs are in seaweed. Kind of that seaweed, effortless, legs up the wall feeling. And just let your head nod right and left. That might have been a lot. Shake out the hands. They might need a little love. Excellent. We did it. Go ahead and, sorry about that. Might have been loud. Rock yourself up. Let that go. Take a moment just to be upright. Maybe even just put your feet on the ground on something solid. And I hope you enjoyed our little Pilates playground today. We're going to continue with this. So I hope you enjoy it. And again, check out all the goodies in the description. Leave comments. It helps people find us in the abyss here. And again, thank you so much for joining. We'll see you next time.